What does it mean for the US to withdraw from the World Health Organization? On his first day back in office, President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing the United States to withdraw from the WHO.
Withdrawing from the World Health Organization, sir?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Trump initially began efforts to sever ties with the United Nations agency back in 2020, but President Joe Biden reversed the decision upon taking office.
The World Health Organization has become nothing more than a corrupt globalist scam paid for by the United States but owned and controlled by China. When the China virus reached our shores 3 years ago, the World Health Organization disgracefully covered the tracks of the Chinese Communist Party every single step of the way. For this reason, it was my great honor to terminate America's relationship with the World Health Organization.
But now, with Trump back in power, he swiftly reinstated the move, instructing the Secretary of State to formally notify both the UN Secretary General and WHO leadership of the withdrawal. The executive order further mandates an immediate halt to future transfers of US government funds, support or resources to the WHO, also calling for the recall and reassignment of US personnel or contractors working with the organization in any capacity. Trump has previously criticized the WHO, branding it a corrupt globalist scam, alleging it's funded by the United States but controlled by China.
The United States was paying the World Health Organization almost $500 million a year. When I dropped out, I took it out of there. And for 330 million people, even though China was paying only $40 million for 1.4 billion people. So we had 330, they have 1.4, and we're paying more than 10 times the amount. That's typical for the United States because they don't know what the hell they're doing.
In response, the WHO has expressed regret over the US decision, stating, "We hope the United States will reconsider and look forward to engaging in constructive dialogue to maintain the partnership for the health and well-being of millions around the globe." Trump's decision has drawn both criticism and support in Australia. Australian One Nation leader and Senator Pauline Hanson says Australia should review all of its memberships to bodies like the WHO, including the United Nations. Australia may have been one of the original founding members. "I congratulate Mr. Trump for leading by example and putting his nation's interests before all else. One Nation puts Australia and Australians first."